Here's some great news for all you music fans out there. Let's be honest.
I'm starting to doubt your character.
Billy Idol
That's your fault.
is a concert. Yes, you heard me right. Billy Idol
How do you
is
see
in
me from over there?
Memphis and is performing live at the amphitheater.
What's this? Oh, not even close. Man, that's a lot of strength required on that.
Cut that crap!
Here's a taster to whet your appetite. Herbert from the orbit.
You have a name.
What's your job?
Kaya's bodyguard. Good job. Bad pay.
I see. Neat summary.
Don't get yourself too worried. Yes, there's a new threat from the north. There are many rumors about the aliens roaming our lands and infecting them with purple stuff. But
A seedling only grows into a world heart, so our top priority is to keep the world heart alive at all costs. This will ensure that the countries of Magalan can be terraformed and abandoned, or fallow land can be planted. World heart should never be left unattended. Obtaining the world heart is the sole responsibility of trained cultivators. Drawing mana from the world heart is strictly prohibited. If enemy contact occurs, the alarm must be raised immediately, and all warriors must be reported to their posts. Any changes must be reported to the warlords
we have
immediately.
survived many catastrophes in the past. We can handle this one too. This is me, Herbert, broadcasting from the orbit.
Picture. Is there anything else for me to steal? It's just pretty lame. Alright, so let's see where these Morcons are. I don't know if I'll be able to kill these guys. Let's try it. Okay, so that must be Kaya. Okay. Let's see if we can kill these guys. Can I even use that bow? Bow, can I use it? I can. Assign stuff to quick slots, shall we? Currently, 1. Okay. Take some beer and wine.
For all those who are
How many of them are there? Let's do a quick save before we go up there. Not sure how this is going to turn. I'm pretty sure I know how this is going to turn out. Crash over here. Crash. Probably assign my health potions, huh? What do we got? Marksman potion, warrior potion. Permanently increases strength. Oh. Good. Let's stick with the small ones, I think, for now. What do these do? XP for a small Elix. And a pot, medium healing. We're gonna put this in 4. I think I can. Oh, I just have to remember. Okay. Lyria in here knows what's gonna pop out at me. Let's see a blood thing on the ground. Trickle back, huh? Knocked him down. Nice. I don't know how much exploring I want to do at the moment, as weak as I am. I'm sure I was going to die on that. Gotta stop the exploring until I'm a little bit stronger here. How tough are these guys gonna be? Where are they? It's there. Oh, these guys are skulls. I'm gonna say probably no. The Idol concert. So I don't think I can do this one yet. Sure what I do with those. All right, let's see. What that was. Dex is over there. I wonder if I could go talk to Dex. I can't kill those mages. If they're skulls, there's no way. Not with what I have. I got 2 markings for Dex. Hey, Gabriel. Look at that. It's off a salad. Can't believe it. Pick those up. I would like to be able to pick those up. See what they are.
Too easy.
That wasn't. Well, they're really setting me up to be a... hiding my son.
Jax, glad you're here. Kaya and the little one were worried.
How's my son?
Doing pretty well, considering recent events. But it's too much for a boy his age.
He shouldn't even be here.
Well, his mother wanted him with her. These last few days have been something else. Turbulent times we live in.
Kaya left you in charge of our child?
She did, and I consider it an honor. I know
have to
you're
say it
both
that way?
busy. And
it's
I
right there on
see
the
no
ground.
signs of that changing anytime soon.
Oh boy.
I'm taking the boy to the Bastion. Kaya and I think it's the best thing for him, given the circumstances.
Won't hear me complaining. Means you're responsible for the boy from here on out. The Bastion is in the north, right? The ruins where that Dawkins fella lives?
Seems like everybody but me knows who the old man is and what he's up to.
I'm the one that
Well,
fought it.
you've clearly been out of town for quite some time.
Clearly.
I'll head out to the Bastion right away then. Gotta get the place ready. I'll see you there. Watch yourself out there.
Waypoint over here. Fast travel. Oh, my nose is just fiercely itching today. Okay.
Is it true the Morcons are bad people, Father?
Where did you hear that?
Mother says they invaded our camp at the World Heart and killed lots of us. It was really horrible. Why are the Morcons doing this?
It's hard to explain.
I don't get it. Only bad people would do something like that, wouldn't they?
We'll make sure nothing like that happens again.
I know. You always say it's a dangerous world. But people shouldn't do things like that to each other.
No, of course not. It was a small group. I'm sure not all Morcons are like that.
You mean those weren't real Morcons?
They were, but I think they attacked the World Heart because they were bad people, not because they were Morcons.
You're right, Father. It's hard to explain.
What are you up to?
Music's really loud.
Mother says I have to wait here until she
I
finishes
wonder if I
her
could
work.
change that a little bit.
But she's taking so long. Can't we go somewhere else?
It's probably for the best. You're not safe out here. Come with me. I'll get you out of here.
Really? I don't have to wait anymore?
I'll take you to the Bastion.
Oh, I've always wanted to go there. Asker says there's ghosts.
Really? That's what he tells you. We'll talk about this later.
Okay, I love ghosts.
Come on. We've got to go now.
Okay. I wonder if I can do something with the volume here. A little bit less on the music. The voice is already at 100. Try that. We need to go to here. Right where I'm facing. Right there. Right. Well, let's save it quick, as I know I'm probably
Where
gonna
have you
kill
been
my
all
kid.
this time?
I'm not sure I should tell you.
Oh, come on. I'll understand.
I was unconscious, so I couldn't come see you.
Unconscious? Really? Like when all the lights go out and everything?
That's right.
Wow. Why were you unconscious?
There were these, Come on. We gotta keep moving.
I think we should drop him off before we do much else. Oh, yes, jetpack too. Father like son. Uh-oh. I just hear something. We're almost here. I could have taken the road. Oh, this is something simple, huh? Whoa! Get up! Oh, all right. Not sure how this is safer. Is there anybody here even? Besides the old man?
Hey.
Good to see you, Jax. Have you thought about what you want to do next?
No. I'm still deciding what I'm going to do with you first, Dawkins.
Ah, so you know.
I were to stick my gun down your throat. I don't even have a gun.
I don't want to talk about the past, but I just don't understand what you're doing. Why didn't you just tell me who you were from the start?
I thought it might be confusing, and I knew you had some personal business to deal with first. But now that you're done, we can finally start our work. The Skyands have a considerable head start, so we don't have much time.
Skyands. Did you come up with the name?
The alien invaders gave it to themselves. I was able to intercept some of their transmissions, which is how I know they're getting ready for the next phase of their invasion.
You can understand them?
It's not difficult. I've spent many lifetimes in the pursuit of scientific knowledge. And the language of science and mathematical algorithms is universal. The Skyands are no exception.
Why the hell should I get mixed up in any of this?
You have no other choice, Jax. You won't be able to get rid of that alien infection without my help. And besides, how long is it since you had a good dose of ELEX or mana? You don't have enough strength or magic to fight, and the infection is only making it worse. I'm the only one who can save you. I know more about this kind of disease than anyone else.
I guess you're right. We might as well work together.
I have a hard time being a bad
Let me
guy.
start by explaining exactly what's happening to you. The Skyands that bit you are highly enhanced with a purple substance not unlike our blue ELEX. That's why I've taken to calling it Dark ELEX. The whole thing is rather confusing, but both our blue ELEX and this new purple stuff have a few things in common. They both come from a different world. And they can both cause terrible mutations while also unleashing incredible powers. But this Dark ELEX is more like a disease. It's highly infectious, and once it finds a suitable host, it replicates at a rapid rate.
Oh, great.
All right, if you know so much about these Skyands, tell me how to stop them.
They've come with a huge number of warriors and creatures to take over our planet, harness it for their own use.
Why don't you tell me something I don't know?
Their formers are already operational. They're using them to pump Dark ELEX into the ground. That makes the areas around these formers extremely dangerous. I wouldn't recommend
Avoid it.
approaching them without the best equipment possible and a substantial military force.
Get to the point.
In the end, that's what it boils down to. Military force and equipment. We need strong allies who will support our cause. If we are to stand a chance against the overwhelming strength of the Skyands, the Sixth Power will have to become the greatest human military force in history.
That's the best you can come up with? Brute force and military power?
That's only the beginning. We have a lot of work ahead of us, Jax. First, the Bastion is going to need improvements if it's going to house a growing army. And we can't lose sight of the movements of enemy troops and their Skyanid creatures. If we see them making any significant advances anywhere, we'll have to intervene immediately. And of course, the first thing we need is a suitable faction we can form an alliance with.
Okay, let's say I start looking for an ally to join your Sixth Power.
There are so many feuds. All the factions in Magalan are at each other's throats. But the only way we can hope to defeat the Skyands is by building an army stronger than theirs. So speak
what
to
he
the
was doing in the
leaders of
first
each
one.
faction. Find out who would make the best and strongest ally. Join them, poach their warriors, or, I don't know, capture their commanding officers. I don't care how you do it. Just do whatever it takes to make the Bastion as powerful as it can be. And get moving. The enemy is practically on our doorstep.
Why would any faction want to join forces with us?
The only way we can stop the Skyands' advance is with an iron will and an army of fearless warriors. But all these factions have been fighting each other as long as they can remember, so the only solution is a new central power. One that has complete autonomy and independence. As soon as the others see that humanity stands a chance against the invaders, they'll join us. It's up to you to recruit them and train them, and find your old strength. You're the only one who can pull them out of their apathy and fear. You must prepare them for the coming war. They'll be fighting to stop the total extinction of humanity. Be their hero. Be their leader. Their last hope of salvation. Beast of Zakor.
Don't call me that. It's ancient history. And it isn't true anymore.
And yet, people still talk about your fight with the hybrid. About what you did in the war against the Albs. You might be an outsider to them now, but they'll learn to trust you again.
You're a fucking hypocrite, you know that? Like you had nothing to do with the hybrid.
I'm weak and I'm burnt out. And the machine that controlled me back then doesn't exist anymore. It's your willpower that saved us all from the hybrid. And you still have it, just as strong as it ever was. So go out there, convince them to fight with us against the Skyands, and do it before it's too late.
Improvements for the Bastion? What kind of improvements exactly?
Well, the first thing we need to do is clear the surrounding area of anything dangerous. We can't take the next step with those things hounding us all the time.
Is that all?
You're the expert in killing things. I'm sure you can handle it.
When are you going to do something about my infection?
I'm already working on it. The study of Dark Elex is at the top of my agenda. We still have time. I don't believe you're going to mutate into a Skyanid creature anytime soon. And you have a strong will. If Dark Elex works anything like the blue substance we know, you stand a good chance.
Don't fuck with me. I don't want this thing to kill me just because you want to play war.
Look, it's going to take time. I need peace and quiet to conduct my research. In the meantime, you need to prepare for the coming battles with the Skyands.
How did you escape the hybrid's machine?
When you defeated that pathetic hybrid form, the logical part of the machine was destroyed. And that's when Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins started coming back. Eventually, I managed to open the capsule I was stuck in. But it was a few weeks before I could move properly or use my muscles again. Can't say I'm quite my old self yet. But at least I'm free of the machine's destructive thoughts. And that's good enough for now.
You have a lot of explaining to do. You sent a signal into space when you were still the hybrid. And then this strange object appears in the sky. Just what the hell did you do?
You have to understand, although I still remember much of my time as the hybrid, many of the machine's thoughts and memories were wiped out. But it appears the hybrid opened a wormhole near Magalan not long before its encounter with you.
A what?
A wormhole. A phenomenon capable of bridging time and space. And clearly our unwanted visitors used it to get here.
Right. And I guess them attacking us now is just pure coincidence.
I understand why you're angry. I would be skeptical too, but I'm afraid that's all I can tell you. I ask myself these questions every damn day, believe me. But those memories are gone. The hybrid machine is a thing of the past, and there's nothing I can do about it. We have to look forward, try to figure it all out before the Skyands overwhelm us.
About the military forces of the other factions. Kaya, the powerful berserker mage. is gathering her troops in the borderlands of Tavar, ready to protect the land from potential dangers.
The Berserkers were never particularly adept at foreign policy. Okay. However, we still can't say which faction would be most effective as an ally. We need to get more information about the other factions.
Time to check our progress.
Nothing's happening.
All right, what do we still need to do?
Well, the Bastion still isn't fortified well enough.
We need to do everything.
First of all, we need to eliminate the beasts in the surrounding areas. I'll have to start thinking about who I want as comrades in arms. We still need more information on the other factions. I can either join one of the major factions, or speak to enough important figures to get an idea of their military strength. My son is still out there somewhere.
Oh, he's not?
And let's not forget, there's the small matter of my infection. That's for you to deal with.
Good. Then we know it needs to be done. And remember, the sooner you join a faction...
Yeah, I know. Things will be harder without the kind of training and equipment I can get from them.
That's right. Just don't make me wait too long. The future of the world is at stake.
Oh,
I don't know enough about
That was fun. I wish we could spend more time together.
we just walked.
Well, you know, I have to...
Yeah, I know. You have lots to do. But still, it'd be really great if you came to visit sometime.
Stick with Asker. He'll look after you while
What?
I'm gone.
I'm gonna take a look around. Maybe I could find traces of the spirits Asker was talking about.
I didn't think Asker was coming here.
I don't know enough about that.
Yeah, I don't know enough about any of that. Don't know much.